Here we are, chase race number 6, the Super Speedway, Talladega, feared by many and loved by very few people. Talladega plays home to chase race number 6 and race number 32 on the Pepsi Racing Series schedule. After Martinsville, the points got a huge shakeup and are as tight as ever. Coming into this race, we have 4 drivers tied for the points lead. Zach Carlson, Ashley, Jason Marshalls, and Stefan Papiez are all tied for the points lead coming in. Then Ethan Nix and Robert Ban are 1 point behind in 5th and 6th. And 7th and 8th are Danny Wells and Carter Keselowski, each 4 points behind. Then you have Mike Steele, who's 12 points behind in 9th, and Brad Smith, who's 14 points behind in 10th. 11th, Dylan Petit, 12th, Tony Speed. Those two are a full race out.
Start them engines!
There's our command. They're more than a full race out right now. They're a few races and a few points out, I guess. The maximum you can make up in one race is 15. They're back 18. So they really need to get to it here if they want to have a shot at making the chase, or not making the chase, winning this championship and having a shot at Homestead. Right now, 10 drivers are mathematically eligible to win this championship, which is really unbelievable considering everything, you know, that's happened during this chase and how far we're into this chase. We're 6 races in now with this one, and we have 10 guys still with a shot at this championship. And you have 12 guys out there, then you have the rest of the fields who's out there just to win. They don't care about no championship because they're not in the chase, so they're here just to win. Guys like Ryan Cooper, Mohamed Elias, and Cole Lanning, who start 1, 2, 3 here at Talladega. So it's going to be interesting here to see what type of action we see. Green flag in the air, we're out. 3 wide racing already. I mean, we're seeing 3 wide action already somewhere up here in the middle. There we go, right there. 3 wide, 2 rows deep there already. And we're not even on lap 1 yet. And 3 wide for the lead as we get into turn 3. Excuse me. There's Dylan Petit, one of the guys that we talked about that is 1 race out of the chase right now. One full race out of the championship. It would be huge if he can pick up a win and possibly even a bonus point right here. And no, the bonus point's going to go to Mike Steele, who is also a chaser, and he is 9th in points, 12 points out. And he picks up a bonus point. Brad Smith now to the lead. He's a chaser as well here on lap 2 of 20 at Talladega. We have 3 wide. The whole field is 3 wide already. It's Cody Lamas takes the lead on the inside lane. Cody, very, very quiet all season long. Here comes Ryan Cox right behind him. Ryan's had a terrible season. Dead last in points, I believe. And just absolutely horrendous luck. Barney now to the lead. Barney's been racing real well as of late as they're 4 wide behind Barney with Sean Henley, Marshall Rich, John Dillon, and others. 4 wide as they go down the back straightaway. See the 22, he's kind of falling down the middle. Who's that to his outside? Looks like that's Ryan Juke to his outside. They're 4 wide. That's never a good thing here at Talladega. There's plenty of room here, but 4 wide is a little too much. Looks like they made it work. Looks like he might be able to slide back in line. And your leader is now Danny Wells. He picks up a bonus point by leading that lap. So Danny Wells gets a bonus point. He is 7th in points. Racer DSM right behind him now as they fall single file. Jason Marshalls, Corey Williams, Aaron Williams, and Robert Brooks. So we have some single file up front. Oh, not so long. Here comes Racer DSM to take the lead away from Danny Wells in the 99 here. The all-time winner in the Pepsi Racing Series. Corey Williams right on his back bumper. Corey's been really good on these super speedway races all season long, so no surprise there that he's running up front as Racer DSM continues to lead. Robert Van moves into second. Robert coming in here is 1 point behind the points leader, or points leaders, I guess you can say, because it's a four-way tie. So if he can lead one lap, he is officially tied, and then at the end of the race, depending on where everybody finished, you know, he'll probably maybe be the points leader, depending where he finished and where everybody else finished. And look at the run that 55 car got with some drafting up from the 16. They're going to blow right on by the 44 here. James Clarkson with a huge head of steam now to the lead. Ryan Juke back there is still 4 wide. They're still going at it 4 wide back there. They've been making it work all race long. They better hope that that they can make it work all race long, or else we're gonna have a big crash. Looks like we had some 4 wide momentarily for about 3rd, 4th, 5th around there. Looks like it's settled down. As we head down the back straightaway, look at that car just fanning out. 3 and 4 wide racing. That's Clarkson. Hangs on to the lead through turns 3 and 4. Darian Taylor moving in up to second now. Flyby. Oh, trouble! And there's that crash I was talking about. 4 wide racing. Racer DSM around. Brad Smith around. Chase Contender does not seem to have much damage though. Oh no, Zach Carlson coming in here as your points leader. Heavy damage for him. John Dillon. And looks like that's about it. But we are under caution here at Talladega. Brandon Bain, Racer DSM, Seth Cole, Zach Carlson. This is huge. Zach Carlson coming into this race was tied for the points lead. And now he is wrecked here at Talladega. Not good at all. Well, let's take a look at what happened to bring us out under caution here on lap 7 of 20 at Talladega. Darian Taylor, your leader in the Dodge. Alright, here's what I was talking about, the 4 wide racing. You see Sean Henley, Brandon Bain, all these guys 4 wide. Eventually, they're all going to come together here. Somebody's going to make contact with somebody. Possibly got sideways underneath Ryan Juke right there. Oh, and well, I don't know if you missed anything, because I just realized I wasn't recording. But Darian Taylor is your leader here. Just in case you missed it, here's one more angle on that big crash to 16. I don't know if I recorded this or not, because I just realized that I wasn't recording. I don't know how much of it recorded, but let's see. Last shot of it all here. Samuel Mills gets loose, takes out about 6, 7, possibly even 8 cars here. Looks like Zach Carlson had made it through up until that 16 was sliding through the grass, and that's when he got into him. So there you have it. Racer DSM looks like backed it up into the wall there, trying to get away from the accident scene. There you have it. Let's get back to the restart. Darian Taylor, your leader here at Talladega. We're going to restart lap 11 of 20. Just past the halfway point. Darian Taylor, your leader. James Clarkson, Mark Sabeka, Diego Ospina, Ethan Nix, Ryan Daniels, Mohamed Elias, Marcel Rich, Dylan Petit, Sean Galligan, Jason Marshals, Trey Campbell, Tim Figgle, Trent Dunham, and Ryan Juke, your top 15. And we go on through the rest of the field here at Talladega, showing you where everybody is and just how many cars are left on track, which is a good portion. 39 of the 42 cars are still on there. John Dillon, as you see, he's on pit road, so that's 40 cars officially still on the racetrack. The rest are behind the wall. So here we go, single file restart. You see all the skid marks from the first accident. Hopefully we can go green to the finish here and have an exciting finish. Darian Taylor bringing him down slowly. Green flag in the air. Here we go. Oh, looks like we got bunched up back there as guys had to scramble and shoot to the outside, and Clarkson loses a partner, or is without a partner, and is going to lose a bunch of spots unless somebody goes with him. And looks like Marcel Rich decides not to, actually. And now we're spreading out like butter here. And Ospina now to the lead in 37. So put Diego Ospina on the point. Here we go. 3 wide. Mom and Elias all the way to the inside. Whoa, 37 in the 48, coming down about 2-3 lanes to block the 43. Diego leads that time by. We got a lot of guys off the pace here, obviously because of that crash. And we cycle back up to the front where Ospina still leads. John Dillon still on pit road there. 3 wide now for the lead, with Sean getting a really good push from Jason Marshalls. Sorry about that. Sean to the lead in the number 25 Farmers Chevrolet. Sean obviously having a miserable season, but he's not the only one. A lot of guys having a rough season here who I thought would have a good season, and they did not here. Jason Marshalls to the lead in the 38. That's a bonus point right there for the 38 car. And he came in here tied for the points lead, so that was a big bonus point for him. Sean Hanley right on the back bumper. Sean going to the outside, not going to make any ground up there. Charles Jackson falling down the middle now. Stephen Papies moving up to second. He's a chaser, 1 point behind coming into this race. We'll see how he comes out of it, and if he has a good finish. Here he comes to the inside. He wants that bonus point. And to the lead, it's the 30 car of Papies. Not yet. And new leader. Oh, never mind. Jason Marshalls was just able to beat him out at the line. It looked like Papies had the run, but something happened at start-finish where the 38 either got a really good push from someone, or the 30 car backed out of the throttle. I don't think he backed out of the throttle, but lost a lot of ground. Or not a lot of ground, but lost all of his momentum. And now the 11 car, Carter Keselowski, has just pushed his teammate in the 20 to the lead. You would think it'd be the opposite, because the 11 is in the chase, the 20 is not. So you would think it'd be the 20 pushing the 11 to the front, but it's like Joe Gibbs on a different plan here today. At the line, Robert Brooks beats them all out, and you see a bunch of guys trailing the pack. And Ashley, the most recent winner in the Pepsi Racing Series. Or actually, no, Samuel is the most recent winner. He is about 2 or 3 cars behind. There he is, right behind Barney, giving him a good shove down the back straightaway, as we're 5 laps away from the finish of this one. Barney now to the lead. There's Samuel in the 91, the most recent winner. Ashley, the most recent chaser to win a race. That's what I meant to say. Barney to the inside, or Barney has Samuel Mills to the inside of him. At the line, looks like Samuel Mills is gonna lead, barely. And he turns 3 and 4. Mark Zabeka now up front. You got a lot of guys just falling back and then falling back in line to make a run there towards the end, and that's what's key. You got to make a good run towards the end of the race here, and you just got to time it perfect. You got to time it perfect. For example, Mark Zabeka here, he's in the lead now. I guarantee you he's not going to win this race. I hate to say it, but he's not going to win the race because of he just didn't time it right. We still got 3 laps to go around there, and he's going to fall back like a rock now in the high lane. They're 4 wide behind him now. Ethan Nix to the lead. How about Mike Steele and these guys? They've been working hard to catch back up with the pack, and they have done that. They have succeeded. There is Mike Steele. He's actually coming really, really quickly up the field. There he is in the 4 car. Question is he going to run out of time? He could possibly win this race if he has enough time to get to the front, depending on how many lead changes we have up front. But remember how back they were? There was about a 3-car pack. They were really behind the field, and now they've all of a sudden gained on the field, and they're back up with the pack, the main pack, and they're racing for the lead here. And the 48 put a ferocious block on that 22. That was scary. That could have been bad. 48 really driving defensively here with just 2 laps to go. Sean Galligan, that is, to the lead again. But how long can he hold on to it? I'd say not very long, because you got a bunch of hungry guys behind him. You got Ryan 4 wide in the middle. Oh, crash! Oh my God! It's Stephen Papies around, and we're racing back to the line. We're 3 wide. to the line. Here we go. Trent Dunham to the inside. He is going to win at Talladega, and we have a huge crash entering the tri-oval. And Trent comes away with the victory here today at Talladega. Stephen Poppy has got hooked and went flying into the middle of a pack in a huge crash, and he's still going to finish the race, but obviously not where he wanted, 29th. Unbelievable. Looks like we're going to end this one under caution, and Trent is going to win it in the one car. How about that? Now let's just take a look at what happened there to bring us out under caution for the second and final time here at Talladega. Alright, I'm going to show you this view first. This is not really going to show much. Then I'll show you what actually happened. And it was a pretty scary crash here. We're going to just show you this angle. Again, this is not going to really show much, but then I'll show you a better angle after it. So here we go. Pack is coming off of turn 4. There goes the wreck breaking out. You got somebody up in the air. That car is spinning everywhere. This kind of gives you an idea of who was involved. Ooh, we got Ryan Daniels that went flying into someone. Just smoke everywhere. It's really hard to see. Oh yeah, that was Ryan Daniels. He came flying through the grass. Actually, he had spun out, and then he came up. So what happened was we're going 230 miles per hour here, and Ryan Koch, for some reason, decided to turn Stephen Papiez. They were 4 wide, and there was just no room, and Ryan just, I wouldn't say he turned him, I would say he just ran out of room, and just turned him and hard into the outside wall. Goes about 5 cars, including Diego Espina, who flips over. And you got cars just scattering everywhere. Papiez around in the grass. You got 24 who hit the wall pretty hard. Yeah, cars are still sliding through the grass. Cars are still trying to get through the crash. Just so a lot of things going on, but the main point is that 30 car just kind of got hooked and went flying into the wall. 24, he went flying and hit the inside safer barrier pretty good. Watch this, he took a pretty good lick here. Did a 37 tumble. And then the 24 just spins it and, ooh, catches right there with the nose. Pretty bad angle. Then he somehow corrects it. Whoa, look at Corey sideways to the grass. The 24 somehow corrected it and kept it going in the right direction. Pretty amazing, you ask me. And look how sideways Corey was. Corey just was gonna make it through. Then the 24 hit him. He doesn't hit anything else. Comes flying to the grass sideways right here. Saves it, keeps it going, and crosses the start-finish line. Obviously, he was gonna have a lot better finish if the 24 car had not hit him. But he's gonna have to settle for apparently a 31st place finish here. He was gonna have a lot better finish. Just the 24 just caught him at the end of that crash. So Trent is your winner. Race 32 in the books. Trent, Tony Speed, Ethan Nix, the highest finishing chaser. Sean, Mike Steele, Marcel Rich, Tim Figgle, Trey Campbell, Carter Keselowski, your top 10. And there you have the rest of the field here at Talladega. Wild and crazy one. A lot of guys out of the race because of crashes or different things. And there you have it. A lot of these guys were crashed on that second crash, that big one on coming to the white flag there. So there you have it, Trent, the winner here at Talladega. Let's go celebrate with him. Here is Trent about to celebrate his victory at Talladega. He does his burnout at start-finish line. Second career win, if I'm not mistaken, for him. Kind of lose him in the smoke. I have no idea where he went. Let's see. Yeah, second career win for Trent. See if we can find him. There he is. Second career win for him. And he burns down the tires on that Banana Boat Chevrolet. And he continues on to victory lane, it looks like. Yep, that's where he's heading. And wild and crazy one from Talladega. That was pretty much expected. It's coming down to the wire here, folks. We just have now Charlotte, North Carolina, Phoenix, and Homestead left on this season 7. And still got a lot of guys with a shot at this championship. There is Trent in victory lane. The Amp Energy Juice 500 belongs to Trent Dunham. Join us from Charlotte. The Bank of America 500 is the next race.